Aloha! My name is Alicia Leha, and this is my very first vlog ever here on the big island of Hawaii. My goal with this vlog, and hopefully many more to come, is to bring you information about the destination that you may be traveling to. Whether it's where to stay, things to do, the best places to eat, budget options, everything around that destination to help you have the best travel experience possible. As this is my very first travel vlog, I know it's going to take time and experience to bring you guys the quality and the content that you're expecting and that I want to bring to you. So I would really appreciate constructive criticism in the comment section below. I know that simple things such as camera orientation, audio, and just knowing what to shoot, I picked up a lot on this very first vlog, and I will continue to improve. So without further ado, let's get to the content. The first activity we did when we got to the big island of Hawaii was to come to Kahalu'u Beach Park to go snorkeling. It's about 4.5 miles south of downtown. They have a pavilion, bathrooms, a foot washing station, several rinsing stations, grills, garbages, and an on-site lifeguard. This is a really good spot for snorkeling. One of the most populous fish that you'll see is the yellow tang. The reason behind that being when there used to be Hawaiian kings and queens, they were the only ones that were allowed to own or wear anything yellow. So if you were caught with something yellow, the penalty was death. You can see that carried on even through today. There are just tons and tons of yellow tang. It can be a little hard to get into here to climb over all the lava rock, but there's a pretty easy way to get in. Over on the left here, you'll see a gentleman with a cowboy hat. You walk in that area and then just walk through this canal until you can drop down and swim out. On our second day here on the Big Island, we went to the west side to Hilo, to the farmer's market, the Lili-uokalani Japanese garden, and Coconut Island. We had gone to the grocery store on day one to get some produce and food and found that there was not a lot of options for produce at all. And we realized that the reason for that is locals get all of their produce fresh here from the farmers markets. The produce section and then the kind of material goods section are separated across the street. You'll see that the material goods section sells everything, and they also have jewelry and clothing, bags, and some traditional items you would expect to see whenever traveling to a tropical destination. This is the Lili-uokalani Japanese garden, and I don't believe that my video even did it justice. It was beautiful. There are photo opportunities everywhere, and it's just so serene and peaceful. So we just got done at the garden, I think it is. I forget the name of it. I'll put that somewhere in here. And we are walking out, and then we're gonna head over to the little island. It's not quite warm enough. I mean, it's warm, but I don't know if it's gonna be warm enough for us to jump in. So we're probably just gonna walk around and head out, and then we'll see what we're going to do after that. This is Coconut Island. You take this man-made bridge walking over. There's plenty of places to picnic or lay out, and there was actually a lot of people swimming that day. They also have facilities on site. They also have this structure that you can jump off of into the water. After we were done in Hilo, we came back to Kona, where we were staying, and drove about 40 minutes south to our favorite snorkeling spot called Two Step. You'll see when I get out here, there's a ledge that you can get off of, and it's kind of 2 steps to get in and out. That's why they call it Two Step. The coral here just goes on forever. There's so much marine life. It's a really great snorkeling spot. We just checked in at the Body Glove storefront, and now we're going to walk down to the boat, and we'll see you guys down there. We checked in here at the Body Glove store, and then they gave us directions to go down to the boat, and it was a quick walk down. They served us breakfast on the boat, and then almost immediately after starting to pull out, we were seeing dolphins. There were so many of them, and it was probably one of the coolest things that I've ever gotten to see. The snorkel spot that they brought us to was called Driftwood. It was an okay snorkeling spot, but there's definitely plenty of marine life. It was just down pretty far. The boat itself was really awesome. There's a bar, 2 or 3 bathrooms, plenty of places to sit, and this station you see coming up there that was where they served the food for lunch. And then they also have pool noodles, these flotation devices with like windows on them for people that are scared to snorkel. They had stand-up paddle boarding, wet mats, all kinds of water toys to play with. That is it for part 1 of my very first vlog on the Big Island. Part 2 will be coming shortly, as well as a food vlog and several other vlogs on the Big Island.